Okay, 8th graders. This is chapter 1, section 1. It's talking about rational numbers. We know that integers are positive and negative numbers. So rational numbers, which is what we're talking about, rational numbers are integers that can be written as a fraction. Now remember, if something can be written as a fraction, it will either repeat as a decimal, so it could be like 1/3 is as a decimal 0.333 repeated. So it will either repeat or it will terminate, which just means end. So like if you have 1/4, that terminates at 0.25, it ends. So rational numbers are integers that can be written as a fraction. All of our whole numbers, all of our +1, +2, +3, -1, -2, -3, all of those are rational numbers. So if that's all rational numbers, I want to give you an example of an irrational number, just so you have something to compare it to. So an irrational number would be something that doesn't repeat and it doesn't end. And doesn't end. We will celebrate this day again this year. The example would be pi. Pi does not repeat and it doesn't end. There are more examples of irrational numbers to come. I just wanted to give you an example of an irrational number because we are talking about rational numbers. All right, so we're talking about the idea of rational numbers written as a fraction. If we are working with fractions, a couple of things I want to go over. If there was a zero, in the denominator, then it is undefined. Any number on top, it doesn't matter what it is, with a 0 in the bottom, that makes it undefined. Basically, it's like saying, I can't have a number of something and share it with nobody. Somebody has to get it, okay? So that's impossible, that's why it's undefined. Whereas a 0 in the numerator, if a 0 is in numerator, then it equals 0. So any number. So this is saying if I have 0 candy bars, I can share those with everybody and everybody gets 0. So that's the difference between those two. I just wanted to cover that because we were going to talk about that some more. I'm going to make you guys do an example of each of those just so you remember which one's which and why. This one, it's impossible to share something with no one. Somebody has to take it. And this one, I can share nothing with everybody. Everybody just gets 0.